Hey, what's going on, guys? It's the 16 guy here, aka Favorite Furry Enough Guy, and we are having a very, very special event today. I, on my end, am currently on my current Discord channel preparing a live stream with so many other friends. Now, you can introduce yourselves, good sir, as I will put ourselves to the live scene. There we go.
How do you do? AJ Markle here.
Hello.
How do you do? Cinder here.
I don't know how to intro, so hey, what's up, guys? The NightwolfDJ here.
And this is a Nightwolves live that we are doing here. So if you guys have VR chat but don't know about virality, you guys need to check this out when we get started in the next few minutes. So please be sure to also check out everyone's channels, along with Sinbad's and everyone else.
Yes. So this video here is actually something very special. I watched the pre-premiere in private with NightwolfDJ, and it left me very, very emotional. It is something that I took very by heart, as NightwolfDJ had experienced virality somnia with me. This entire video will actually show everything that NightwolfDJ and I had experienced over time. There are going to be a lot of amazing things. So the video is going to be premiering in about 3 minutes. So we've got, well, 2 minutes actually, according to YouTube. Also, my apologies if my voice is a little weird. It's because, unfortunately, I caught a cold.
Oh.
So if I tend to cough or, clear my throat and everything, yeah, that's why.
That's pretty cold, if you ask me.
Seriously.
Bad pun, no.
Seriously, with the pun.
Okay, I'll admit it. I kind of laughed a little because I do find it a little funny.
Oh, jeez. Bad pun, no porn,
How's
Aaron.
I thought it was a little funny.
Hey, wait. Hey, what's bad? The pun or the cold?
Both.
Both, actually. Both.
I
Actually,
think I'm allergic to your bad puns.
Oh my god, you actually made a point. Both. Oh my god. So, on my end, I basically am currently using in my VTuber setting. In fact, Aaron, if you check out my Twitch channel, you should probably be able to see the character model. Might look pretty familiar. I will send you a link right away so you can check it out.
Alrighty.
I just want to say one quick thing before the video starts.
Yes?
This video is entirely dedicated to Sinbad. I hope everyone else likes it just as much as he has.
Oh, on my end, I absolutely loved it, sis. You have no idea. It touched me to a level that I never expected would have touched me. Like, not out of context, okay? Do not take that out of context.
I don't even know what you just said, so whatever.
Sinbad, not to sound dirty, but why does it sound like you were having a stroke there?
Oh, jeez. You made it more embarrassing.
It'll be premiering shortly.
Embarrassment city.
Yeah. So, little information for all you guys. So, my character model you're seeing right here, especially you, Aaron, since you're seeing it right now on Twitch, well, you probably immediately recognized it, Aaron.
Yeah, I could tell. Yeah, I could still see where they're coming from there.
Yep, those are actually the character renders that you're using for your daily Discord series. So for those who actually follow Aaron on or AJ Markle on YouTube, you may recognize this character here, as it is also my PNG tube model. Very soon, something else will be happening. Well, not very soon, but soon, as I am starting to actually look around.
Exotic butter.
Oh, shut up!
For the love of God, don't do the freaking Five Nights at Freddy's.
On mute, for the love of Lotus.
I'm sorry.
Don't do the exotic butter fucking thing for freaking Five Nights at Freddy's.
Believe it or not, that's a notification sound, people.
Oh, Lord.
Man.
Oh.
It's starting.
Yep.
Everybody shut up.
That startled me.
So do you need to go to the bathroom now?
No, absolutely not.
When I heard that exotic butters, that wants me to go freaking look up freaking Markiplier's exotic butter freaking meme.
Oh
No. No.
It's too bad that Brent isn't here because I'm sure he would have loved to see this. He would have been a big fan. Oh, yeah, NightwolfDJ just, this is also currently premiering on her YouTube channel as well. So for those who are currently watching on Twitch as well, yeah. Sorry, just have to take away from the chat there. I can now go and full screen view, and there we go. Much better as it will premiere in about 1 minute. T-minus 1 minute, ladies and gentlemen. Or should I say ladies and gentlemen?
Don't forget about the scalies like me.
You know what I meant.
Yeah, I know. I'm a scaly.
Oops.
What's happening?
Sorry about that. Because, the numpad passed one.
It's okay.
There we go. Yep.
Alright.
But yeah, just a little heads up. Before I forgot to mention. Oh, and by the way, Aaron, I think you posed the one you're seeing right now, my character holding an AR-PC. That's also a good idea when I'm thinking. You can see my character just doing that pose there. I mean, he's just thinking and looking.
I know, but keep in mind though, I actually try to make it. I don't want to show your whole body on my thing.
Yeah, I know.
The model guys, not his IRL self, guys. Don't think dirty.
And here we go, gentlemen.
Hey guys, the NightwolfDJ here.
And Sinbad316 here.
And as you guys know, recently we had just gone to Plurality Somna. And we thought instead of just talking about it, we thought it would be better to show you guys what we saw and experienced at Plurality Somna. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. And for better viewer experience, we suggest that all viewers wear headphones for a much better, clearer experience. Trust me, you're gonna want to do it.
This is gonna be good. This is the best video I've ever edited.
You guys are gonna be in for a blast. And
I'm honestly very proud and
Your
honored.
discretion is advised. Enjoy the show and dream on.
Apologies for the video.
Enjoy our trip through Plurality Somna.
I did my best. Some of it was a little glitchy.
Yeah. And look at this. Already, it's...
If I was there, it would have been totally different. You'd see a cobra.
I am already just getting goosebumps just watching this.
This is giving me some old classic Disney vibes.
Oh, wait until you see the fireworks, Aaron.
Firework. I've already had fireworks.
Copyright. Okay.
Alright, so this is basically first some defiling of some of the pictures that you're gonna see. A slideshow of the pictures. So.
And also some recordings of actual stuff we saw. My camera may not have been perfect, but it was the first time I had tried recording VR, so I tried.
I'm gonna be teaching her how to use OBS Studio as well, basically, and so she's gonna be able to record with VR via OBS Studio. I'll also try to see if I can get her OVR toolkit, so she won't have to basically open up the Steam Overlay every time and basically just boot up right from the get-go the OBS Studio and just record from that, and even probably potentially live stream.
And fun fact, half the music that's used in this video is original music directly from Plurality itself, including the intro music that you guys are hearing currently right now.
Exactly.
Plurality.
Are back.
I got a question though for you, Sinbad. Was there any freaking people there that were on PC, or were they all VR?
There were a lot of PC.
A lot of PC and even Quest Android users.
There were all sorts of people here.
The only problem is that the Quest.
Let's just watch. Let's just watch.
Yes.
We'll get more info after the video stream. Look at this.
Amazing.
It's beautiful.
I know.
And you are.
I miss it so much.
I see you sitting out there, Sin.
It's okay, Sinbad. I told you it's okay to cry. Okay to cry.
Just
No shame in crying.
Just a heads up, people on the stream. I forgot to mention, you guys are probably gonna see me start screaming, like crying on this stream itself because of how beautiful this event was and how much it just touched me a lot emotionally. It was absolutely amazing.
Hello there.
There's a little Finn plushie there. It's the entrance. There she is.
I took a lot of photos, guys.
That one was absolutely beautiful.
You should never trust me with the camera. I take photos of everything.
Music is actually the lobby intro, by the way, for Especially Since.
Mhm.
You can hear how magical it is.
I did have to filter in a few extra tracks and music, though, because there was only so much I could find at the time.
Yeah.
But it all synced in pretty well.
This
And
is
I was glad to be able to help Nightwolf with the MP3 version of it.
Yeah. Aaron,
Oh, yeah,
Aaron
I
had
forgot
helped me
Aaron
track
was
down
there
some
as
of the
well.
music, and that was extremely helpful.
I
Thank you very
forgot
much.
about that. Hopefully you get a credited Aaron for that one.
She did. She will.
Okay, good.
And
Hopefully.
I have.
That music, though, like, you might think it's Kingdom Hearts.
at ease. Be quiet as we relax in the pursuit of relaxation.
And dreams.
Wow, there was a lot of freaking people there.
I know.
Yeah, some of these photos are the ones.
I would have loved to have my Cobra be shown on freaking. The one difference is I don't like being in public with my Cobra much.
I mean, for Rally, you're gonna have to.
Who's there?
Hello. Welcome to.
It's freaking Mega Man.
Oh, hi, Mega.
Hello.
Looks like
Hello.
Looks like you're in time. Oh,
Yo.
it's muted. Alright, gentlemen. So, I'm still currently live streaming this as well, Mega. Not just on Discord, but on Twitch as well. Now, there's something they say here. I'll actually show you guys a bit later what it said. But it was
And
beautiful.
the fact that we realized something very interesting regarding that text, which we'll
Exactly.
explain later.
Which will be explained later in the end. This is actually proud of Thomas language called a sonata. All these beautiful artworks and pictures. It's amazing.
The world looks really nice. I like the world.
The lobby's beautiful. I hope it'll come back very soon. Those cute little creatures there are called beachies, baby.
And they're so cute. I have an avatar of one.
So do
Well,
I.
actually, two, actually.
It's so amazing.
There is a slight problem with my Cobra avatar though.
There's something snake-like about it.
No.
By the way, this picture was
Andro-
taken inside of a telescope. The telescopes actually showed you space.
Oh, that's interesting. Android users can't see my avatar.
Yeah, there it is. There's a picture you're talking about. You can see my character like making a cross picture. And there we are. That was before I
That
had
was-
my updated version, as you saw in the little video.
That was the first
one.
picture I took in this of us at the convention.
Oh, you played some games?
It was a game show thing. I happened to screenshot it.
It was all actually done and differed.
Oh, I love game shows so much.
The Somna logo. The sigil.
I was obsessed with that logo.
It's beautiful.
I can tell.
There's this language, Somnatus.
Yep.
Oh, so if you can learn, if you keep that picture and freaking send me that picture of that freaking logo of all the letters, and I will write a freaking saying with that freaking
Term.
yeah,
There we are.
I'm not
Look at that.
gonna lie. It looked a little Egyptian, actually.
yeah,
It's,
I
another
did.
kind of sigil. Now,
Okay.
Dealer's Den and friend meetups.
This one was a lot of fun editing. I had a lot of fun editing this
yeah.
part.
This was the entrance, and that's the music that Aaron mentioned, by the way, that NightwolfDJ actually got. Thanks to Aaron.
Yep. He helped me get a full 20-minute track of this one song. I was so happy. Thanks again for that, Aaron. I really appreciate it.
You're very, very welcome, sis.
And during the entirety of Rowdy Somna, NightwolfDJ and I grew closer. Okay, so pay attention. Right now I'm wearing my normal avatar clothes.
We also missed the train the first 5 seconds of recording
I was
this.
like, God dang it!
Well, shit.
I like trains. I'm late.
But thankfully, there was another one showing up.
They show up every
literally
minute.
just in a few seconds.
Every minute the train comes back.
One, there you go.
At
Literally
least
right
you didn't
there.
get. At least you didn't get hit by it.
Yeah, it's
You know, I
Like
actually
I-
questioned
like
that.
I-
If you actually did get hit by a train or not. I actually questioned that when we were there.
I got hit. I got hit by a train once.
Wait, what?
I got hit by a train once in GTA.
Oh,
In
in
GTA
GTA.
though.
Oh, I thought you meant for real life. I'm like, oh my god.
No, in real life, no. But I got hit by a train while I was trying to I was trying to do a Fast and Furious thing, trying to beat the train across the thing. It hit the
Ah.
back of my
Nice.
freaking car and blew me up.
Okay.
The music is
Yes.
picking up. Listen to this.
Listen to this.
Now, remember
I had-
what I said when you had to pay attention to my avatar and remember what it looked like? There is a special moment that's gonna be happening there.
I need to go get some popcorn.
Not now. You should have done it earlier.
I know.
Oh,
I
Oh,
know.
you get your popcorn
I
in
have
a
my-
minute.
I got my freaking
There
I
it
got
is,
my nerd's
look.
candy here though.
Oh,
Open up
I'm
some
getting
dirt, man.
goosebumps.
Oh, I bet you I would have too.
I immediately started crying the first time I saw this because of the beauty. As we go through the portal and go through the clouds, something
Welcome to Dealer's
magnificent
Den.
happens to my avatar as well. You'll see. Just give it a moment. As NightwolfDJ turns around. And by the way, this is the subway. Look.
Everything turned into
I
dreams.
Uh-oh.
see myself in. My clothes changed.
Well,
It's
whoa.
as if Somna transformed me. That was the Dealer's Den entrance.
Hmm.
It was amazing, the entrance and everything. It was beautiful. Now, mind you that this was before where basically we knew how to properly record with OBS
Yes.
Studio.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you can
So-
see that my clothes also changed there in this photo. I was
This is
using
also
the
why-
1.2.
This is also why everything's kind of mute mostly because I didn't know how to do it yet.
Yeah, and NightwolfDJ's
So-
avatar also changed there after that. You see
Yep.
this little dragon there that she has.
Yep. I nicknamed her Xenophine.
The music. This little blue fox you're seeing there is called Finn. Fynn. He's the mascot of Ferality.
Mhm.
Oh wow, that is beautiful. God damn it. It makes me wanna I should have fucking went with the commitment and I should have freaking came.
Yeah, I did tell you. You really should have came and checked it out and went there.
Oh,
There's
that's
a
one of
new
my
avatar.
avatars. That's one of my avatars I got.
And there's a little Xenophine.
Yep. That's
Look how
Xenophine.
cute she is. Aw.
Yeah, I should have freaking
That's
went.
another one of my
Well, I
avatars.
just didn't feel like going because I felt like I wasn't gonna fit in because I'm on desktop and not in VR.
Hey,
But now
there's-
that I know that there was a lot of people that went there on PC, it makes me feel bad.
And Android as well. Hey, still next year.
Yeah.
Virality
Next year, next year, I will definitely, even without a headset or with a headset, I will definitely join.
Now, this thing here that NightwolfDJ has is called a Somnosaur.
Mhm.
I know, it's like a crossbow-like thing.
It's something
Yeah.
to explain to the viewers, though. The Somnosaur is basically for people who are first class and up. There we go. And look who's there!
Nico and Super!
Exactly, Aaron. We actually ran into these two at Virality Somna.
Sinbad's rage quitting actually in that picture.
Really?
Okay, so this is
You really rage quit at mini golf.
That's
Well,
at Finn's
Club
club.
Fin. And look
Club
at that.
Fin, yep.
The opening I seen on YouTube, and wow. Just wow. It was
That's the
beautiful.
meetup section. This is where you meet up with people.
Yep.
And there's a solar flare in
The
action.
Somnosaur.
Yep.
And I went there and I absolutely loved it. I met a lot of other people like that during the meetup.
That's the
I
entrance
do
to
wonder
the club.
if I did participate in virality and got one of those things, would it actually fit on my Cobra's
You're
arm?
gonna need
Yes.
to make sure it works. But the thing, what I would recommend to Psystorm is make a virality asset style, like basically a virality asset matching the theme for his Cyborg avatars.
Well, I'll have to freaking talk with Psystorm. Me and Psystorm are like really close, so
Yep.
we'll figure it out.
So this was doing the,
Hell, I may even take next virality. I told Psystorm, I said, hey, you want to come to virality
so-
with me?
This blue
Brother
little
kids.
wolf you saw there. That is, if he is familiar to all of you guys on Twitch who currently follow me, especially this guy here on my right. So, that blue little wolf you saw there, the blue canine, that is Shannon. That here is actually...
Yeah, I know him.
There he is!
I know him too. Yeah, I know him. I watched him on YouTube when he
Look
was
what
doing
next.
Forza.
I also met Coda. This guy here, he has a very special avatar. 3 avatars in one.
Oh, that's crazy.
He's also part of the Virality staff. I met a lot of the Virality staff team this year. And this
That's
is
awesome,
basically
man.
at the last instance.
Jesus, that's a lot of people.
We were 135 that event.
Jesus. I don't even know if my computer can handle that many avatars.
Avatar calling. That's what it does. Next up, and now, the best part of Virality. The fire.
Oh,
I did
God,
my
the
best with recording
fireworks.
it. The recording may not be perfect, but I did my best.
Yeah. And 2 or 3 minutes into that video, into that
Welcome to
the
the
fireworks show,
Virality Somna Fireworks
I
Show.
ended up started
You
crying.
can select your preference.
Well, when you have something
Or
so freaking good,
explosive sound
freaking
effects.
make you feel so good.
Oh my god.
Thank you,
In VR,
and
it was...
dream well.
Oh, when you're in VR, it feels like you're really there. That's
And
the
it was,
thing. When you're
especially without the explosive effects, the sound effects, because I turned off the explosive sound effects because of the twinkling noises. It made it even more better and fitting to the theme of the world of Somna because of how magical it felt. So we were on the wrong side actually. We had to go to the other side.
oh man.
Which was at the entrance.
It
It was so funny. It
Yeah,
was
we
like,
realized it. I was like, wait, shit, we're on the outside, and we immediately hit towards
and in the rush of trying to get to the other side, I fell off the side. It was so funny. I
Yeah,
was trying to
you
rush
guys
and I
don't
fell
see it.
off the behind.
So I immediately heard the other side. I was like, oh shit, it's on the other side. Quick, 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 go to the other side, quick.
You mean quick black? Yeah.
Not like a
Here we
chicken.
are. I'm about to fall off the side. Here we go. I'm about to fall off the side.
Yeah, she's gonna fall off the side by accident. Any second
Yep.
now.
Wait for it.
Any second. Oh,
I wonder
there
how
it
did you
is!
freaking I wonder how did you make avatars fly in freaking you're flying. How do you do that?
It
It
You
was-
see, they
It depends
They
on
call
the
Peter
aspect
Pan.
configuration.
They call Peter Pan, and then.
No, we don't bring Disney into this. No.
Basically,
we can fly.
No.
We can fly.
no, basically they have basically.
This ain't some pixie dust magic.
Speaking of
This is
Disney,
dream sleep.
I'm gonna say straight up, you guys. This is not made by Disney, but Disney ain't got shit on Frowley Somna for the fireworks show. Even if it's in VR, this was way more magical than
Oh, you should have seen my freaking 4th of July freaking show back when I was a kid, because it was big like this. Like, it was huge like this.
Frowley Somna is a lot more magical with the fireworks. I'll send you the full fireworks show so you can go and check it out, because it was absolutely beautiful. The theme,
And then I'll compare it to.
theme and everything.
What I'll do is then I'll compare it to the one that I seen when I was like, I was 6 years old when I went to a big fireworks show. And I'll compare it and I'll tell you, said, okay, Virality definitely did a better fireworks show than that. I'll see.
Now, as I said, NightwolfDJ was filming this via our camera. We didn't
Yeah.
have much time to set that up, but next year, if we ever can, I'll help her set up. She'll be definitely ready this time around.
I literally had a half hour to record this, and my camera actually refused to work with me, and I'm like, I actually had to privately live stream this on my channel just to get this.
Oh,
There's a secret stream with this on there. It's completely muted, but it's still there.
you guys can see how beautiful it is. Look at that. It was amazing. Like, I looked at the entire thing, and then I noticed something out of the corner of my eye. You'll see in a moment after that.
Yeah, I'm glad you told me to look up, or else I would have never seen it.
Yeah, my reaction's like, sis, look up above! And that's when you'll see what will happen.
Honestly, I think I like my version of the recording better because, well, it just looked more realistic, honestly. And plus, me and you got to be in it, Simba. We both got to be in the recording.
Yeah, because, like, experiencing this in VR is a lot more better. It is magical. Absolutely magical.
Hey now, this is what dreams are made of. Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh, jeez. Oh, boy. Whoops, sorry about
What the
that.
Sinbad? What the hell?
Stupid.
Dingus.
Stupid numpad. Stupid numpad.
That's well. All I can say about
on the overlay. Sorry about that, gentlemen. But hey, I got quick.
Sinbad, if you wanted to rewatch the video again, you could have just asked.
Dingus.
NightwolfDJ actually saw me there. That was actually when I started crying. That's why NightwolfDJ was looking on my right, on her left there.
That's why I'm like, if you notice in the corner, my little mic is going off in the video. That's me checking if he's okay.
Yeah, and I was hugging her like that, and NightwolfDJ was feeling it the entire time. She has what is known as phantom sense.
Oh god. Phantom sense, you touch them, it makes them feel it.
Yeah,
I've had, but I can feel other things like heat and like cool temperatures.
Well,
I can actually
anyways,
feel that.
I am needed in real life and I have to go, so
Alright.
I'll talk to you guys later.
You can rewatch the video anytime you want, Cinder. NightwolfDJ, it's once it's done premiering, it's available for everyone else to watch.
Exactly.
Send me a link to it, Sinbad, through Discord, and I'll rewatch the whole thing for what I missed.
I actually have the link, so you can check it out. Copy the link. There you go.
Alright, thank you. You guys have a great day. I'll talk to you guys later.
Thanks for coming to the stream.
You're welcome, Cinder.
This is great.
Yeah, it was absolutely beautiful. I loved the entirety of this event. Like, the fireworks was the best.
I agree.
Whoever made this a Brownie.
music
Thank
is
you.
fantastic.
Thank you from the bottom of our hearts. The fireworks, the convention, everything. This allowed us to grow closer to each other, NightwolfDJ and I that time. Dalton,
Mm-hmm.
if you ever are watching this in the future, if you're watching this on my Twitch VOD on my YouTube channel, thank you. Thank you very much for creating Reality Sound. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
Thank you so much.
In fact, the entirety of the Reality team. Thank you.
Okay, here comes the best part of the fireworks.
One of the best parts, yes.
Well, at least my favorite part.
For me, it was the entirety of the fireworks that just.
Well, this is my favorite part.
Oh my god. It's calming down, but however, it's gotta become a lot more better as the stars are starting to look at that to brighten up.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I mean? Disney ain't got shit on Reality Sound.
Heck yeah.
Am I right, Aaron?
I can see why. It definitely, yeah, it has that magic and dream in the air.
Look at that. And the tower lights up too. Look at that.
That's
You don't think
awesome.
fireworks in real life can do this?
Definitely not.
Nope.
Well, definitely not. Definitely not. That's.
Take that, Disney.
First, okay, sis. First off, stop stealing my lines, and number two,
You can't even come up with a second.
and two, stop reading my mind.
Hey, me and Tibet have been saying the take that, Disney longer than you have with this whole virality thing, so we had it first.
But yeah, really, Disney ain't got shit on this, like literally.
Oh, that's where you're wrong. That's where you're wrong.
No, really, Disney ain't got shit on it. And that's when I
And
looked
we're
up,
gonna-
and that's what it
You'll
said.
see why. You're gonna see why this is better than Disney fireworks in about 3 seconds.
In a
You'll
couple
see.
of seconds.
The wave and
Wait for it. Wait for it.
oh, the
Okay,
wave.
crashing. It's some frame rates. That's normal.
We had some lag.
Oh,
Yeah, we had a
oh,
bit of lag.
the long wave. The long wave.
Wait for it. There's something extra that Virality did that we have never seen in any fireworks show before. Give it a second.
Oh, the big ones.
No, you'll see.
Whoa.
You'll see.
Whoa!
It's not over. There's more. There's more. There's more.
There's more.
They're
Above
going
my head.
down.
Wait. Look up. You're gonna wait for it. Wait for it.
That's what I'm gonna say. This is the point to look up. At
Yeah.
some point. I said,
At some point,
"Whoa,
he tells me to
sis,
look up, and I start looking. I start looking up, and you're gonna be amazed by what we see in a second. The fireworks did something amazing in the sky that we've never seen before.
Okay.
Wait
All
for it.
right. All right.
Here it comes. Here it comes.
Look,
Look.
Whoa! What the
This
cosmos?
yup,
And these have been-
constellation.
These constellations have been shown throughout the entire convention, throughout the whole 4 days of Virality. This was shown all over. It was telling us about it the whole time.
And these constellations, remember how they look right now. Because there's
there-
gonna be something even more special after that will happen to them.
Heck yeah.
They move together?
Oh,
No.
no. You'll see.
Even better.
This is why I said that Disney ain't got shit on Reality Sound. They blew it out of the Like, Rowdy blew it out of the park at Rowdy Somnus. Like, with Somnus. It was amazing. That's why it left me so emotional and it made me cry so much. Just how beautiful it was. And I hope that it brings back reality.
I apologize that my camera malfunctioned a little bit there. I almost knocked over the tripod. That's why you saw my computer screen.
It happens. Look at that. And then
You see, look, they're filled in. They're
constellation.
filling. The constellations are
What?
filling in.
they're transforming.
They're transforming.
Actually,
They
I
become
like
part
them.
one of the sky.
What the hey?
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
They
That's
turn
what we
into
were trying to
actual
tell you.
proper animal representations. One was a
That's
dog, the other was a fox, and then there's also a deer.
Well, dear me, oh my.
That's what those
Ah, shut up.
Yeah, it shows how beautiful the fireworks were at Raleigh Samba. And I am glad I went every time to the fireworks show, experiencing it in VR. Every time I went there to see it in VR. Look at that. You can see the animals properly now. There's the dog. There's the fox.
I was having trouble with the camera. I'm sorry. I've tried to get the deer.
And then there's the deer on the right. We can barely see it.
I'm sorry. I tried.
Dear, well, still,
it is.
dear me,
Oh,
oh
there it
my.
is. There's the deer. There's the deer. It's blurry, but there was the deer.
And then at the end, I hugged Sis because of how much I ended up crying. It was just so beautiful. NightwolfDJ and I grew so much closer to each other during that. Thanks to Frau.
We really did. We really did.
There was something I really wish that Rai was at. Imagine how much he would have loved this event.
Yeah, he would probably. Anyway, so this is a very beautiful production that you guys have that edited the video and great event. And oh wow,
That was the flying star that it said there, and even if it was in VR, something magical happens. I made a wish that day because of the star, and
that you would be back next year.
not just that, I wished upon a lot of good things, and they're
All right.
actually, like by magical, I actually mean it, Aaron. Those dreams are starting to come true.
I'm sure they will.
They are. Those wishes are actually coming true. I wished to have basically starting to better myself, to become a lot more motivated in my work, to basically get back into proper motivation and everything, to basically, to basically relive my good days, but then leave my hard, difficult past behind. And it's starting to happen.
Keep your head up, man. Keep your head up.
Just couldn't take my eyes off those constellations. It was driving me crazy.
That part of the music does start to actually kind of make me a bit emotional.
It's okay.
Okay, constellations. NightwolfDJ's got her eyes on you.
No. If we weren't on a call, I would slap you.
Excuse me.
God bless you.
Too tight.
I think the sneeze did it for you. Anyway.
Thank you. Thank you, Sneeze. Thank you, universe.
But yeah, it shows how beautiful the fireworks were. And when I saw that, every time this star passed by, I made the same wish over and over. Hopefully it would be able to be fulfilled.
And it will. I mean,
it is getting fulfilled.
I'm actually watching the live chat on my phone as we're watching this, and I wrote in the live chat. I said, "Shooting star, make a wish, everyone." So I hope my viewers make wishes too.
Oh, absolutely.
they will. I mean, I think it's important that that everyone sees the dreams when you work together do come true.
Yeah.
Okay, I just noticed this, but if you looked in the bottom corner where the star was falling, you actually see the rainbow shooting star from the logo of Virality. I just noticed it.
It is?
Oh.
I didn't even notice it.
I just noticed it. Look, there it is. Like,
There it is. You're right.
Oh goodness.
that's insane.
And by the way, those are not fireworks. Those are all magic. This is all the magic of Somna at work. Do you see what I mean by Disney ain't got shit on Virality Somna's fireworks? This is
Yeah,
like,
I could see why Disney doesn't have it. Because we're not gonna take it. Okay.
You should just be a jukebox. Aaron, I dare you to dress up as jukebox for Halloween next year.
Oh,
You know, I don't. Just saying, I don't celebrate Halloween. I don't know, or Halloweeners.
Oh, jeez,
No.
Aaron. Oh, good lord. Just go to horny jail.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Who's the horny one here?
I will hang up this phone.
Oh, jeez.
Sinbad exposed in 8469K.
Guys, look at the stars.
Look at that.
Whoa.
Can Disney do that? I don't think so.
Disney ain't got shit.
Not unless you pay. Not unless you paid pay him a Disney subscription. Okay.
We didn't have to pay a prescription for Virality. We got lucky to see this beautiful thing.
And NightwolfDJ didn't get to pay anything. I was the one who got her the ticket.
I know.
And I am glad I got her there.
Are you kidding? It was the greatest week of my life, dude.
Oh, it was alright. Same here. It was the happiest moment of my life. Believe me. The fireworks, the convention. If it wasn't for Friday Somna, I probably would have been still living in my misery. I mean, in misery and in dark times.
Well, hey, this video will always be here to remind you of our fun and adventure.
Oh, yeah.
Adventure is out there.
Exactly.
Yeah. And Virality staff members, Dalton, if you're watching this, please bring back Somna. Please make a sequel to this. For one of the Viralities. I don't care which one, I don't care what year, but please make a sequel to Virality Somna.
Please.
Just like you did with
I want to
Virality,
see this come back.
just like they did with Virality Luma. And basically Virality Aqua being the sequel to Virality Luma. We need a sequel to Virality Somna. It was absolutely beautiful. And that's when the fireworks ended as well, by the way. It was beautiful. It was like, I legitimately was crying the entire time after that. I could not stop crying.
I had to calm him down after recording.
And here it is.
You know, sis.
This is the part why I started contributing.
I've been.
Shout out to sleepyDemonKitty for your help.
It's been an amazing convention.
And of course,
I've been enjoying this a lot.
Part of it.
And it's.
Yeah, me too.
It was such a beautiful event. In fact, I decided to keep this uniform because
I can't get over it, and it's basically like another asset for my avatar now.
I don't blame you. I mean, it looks good on you, honestly. Especially with all
For the
the
record,
colors
we're
and
filming this
constellations.
in
It's really good look for you,
one of the
honestly.
earlier Virality locations, which is Luma.
This is basically in the Virality Luma supporter lounge.
Your avatar looks beautiful.
It's available for everyone to come and check it out. I added it as a free world to check it out. And now that I'm basically a Virality supporter, I have access to it anytime I want as well.
And Intimidator, many others.
Oh crap, we're getting thunder.
Became friends with some of them. And even
Oh,
managed
geez.
to meet my friend
Thunder,
once again.
baby thunder. Okay, no.
It's not my first time in meeting him on VR chat.
Is there an off button for you?
Is there a way to plug this jukebox?
Everybody got caught in the background
Yes.
of that one stream.
The 50s called, they want their jukebox back.
Oh! Shots fired!
Nah, that's just Denton, Texas. Anyway.
At the dealer stand.
Oh yeah, that's
Now,
right. It would
let
be,
us
super
pay
neat
attention
though,
to what
right?
they're saying. What we're saying.
And that's actually
Alright.
good to meet these two.
Yeah,
Man,
I
it
mean,
was an amazing time.
we ran into them just by chance. I mean, what are the chances?
Yeah. I even met a lot of Ferality staff members and even one of the VR chat staff members.
True story, by the way.
Wow, that's amazing.
I met one of the VR chat devs
In fact,
over there.
I don't know if you were around when that happened, but during the time during the time of when the Avali meetup started up, a VR chat had a massive server crash, which was
Oh, no.
it was it was insane. Everyone just called and hereby created someone created a group in VR chat called the Survivors of the Crash of 25.
Also true
No, they
story.
did not.
Yes, they. It was absolutely hilarious.
I wish you had showed me. Oh my god, I would have joined.
Oh man, but the thing is, you wouldn't have been able to because you would have basically ended up in some sort of limbo world, which showed basically that VR chat is currently unavailable, and yeah, you basically would have been there.
I think I might have been stuck in my home instance at the time being of that incident.
Oh, yeah. Oh, there is also another thing. Remember when we tried to get on that Somna at the first start? Like, we did not know what to do.
How could I forget? We ended up going from we went to Finn's room, and then we ended up getting separated the minute we found out how to get in. And then I got stuck at a train
Oh,
station. Little did I know that was going to be the entrance to Dealer's Den about an hour later.
Yeah,
We somehow, after 7 tries, we somehow managed to meet up and make it just in time to the opening. Literally with 2 seconds to spare, not even.
Oh, I remember that. Oh,
That was brutal.
That was a real mess, and no less than it. That I did not even know the friend system was a thing, and they added it. That was actually
grateful.
new as a Frowdy Somna this year.
Alright.
They
Okay.
added it too, otherwise we never would have found each other.
Alright, that's awesome.
Okay, no.
Having
SpongeBob,
fun
get outta here.
giving each
Outta
other
here.
instance numbers.
That
Ay,
too. Oh
ay,
god, I remember. I had to call you on Discord like 6 times, freaking out. After you calmed me down, we figured it out.
That was a mess and a half.
That was a nightmare.
Ugh.
To sum it up, our first day at Ferality was a very frustrating day.
Well, more like of a stressful, nerve-wracking
Was the
day.
fireworks.
It was.
I agree.
Especially,
It
I
was
didn't help with me
breathtaking.
panicking every 5 minutes.
Disney
I'm
does
sorry
that.
about that.
Yeah. Disney's
Oh,
got
be
nothing
honest.
on that.
Yeah, I was like, Disney got
Disney ain't got nothing on it.
no ball hockey.
In
Yeah.
fact, actually, I just remembered
Um,
something
Well, there
regarding
goes-
the Frowdy
Homage to
crash.
you there, Aaron.
Like, believe it or not, it was the Amazon Web Services.
Well,
and
there
then
goes your
Frowdy
sponsorship
had a
anyway.
crash apparently from the Frowdy chat and the actual Frowdy staff members and the VR chat staff members.
If you know, you know.
Like straight up that it was that, and then I was like, okay, that's actually kind of concerning. And then they said, straight up, like I can imagine just the Amazon Web Services just going like, oh wait, why is our server spiking? Why is everything crashing? Oh god, it's Frowdy, isn't it?
Oh god. I remember the night before the fireworks, they crashed it. I thought they were gonna cancel the fireworks and the last day of the thing. I was glad they rescheduled it the next day, but then
Yeah.
they kept pushing the fireworks back every single
And
hour.
what
It
I'm
was
very
till,
glad
7
about
or 8 that night, we finally
is
got
that
to go to the fireworks show. And then we
thanks
ended
to
up
that,
appearing on
Ferality
the
got
wrong
an extra
platform
day.
on the opposite side
And
of
honestly,
the instance.
I don't know if Dalton and the staff liked it or not, but
Oh,
everyone loved
and then
it.
we ended up having to fly
I
up
kinda
as
thankful
a
for that
middle
era
of
because we
trying
got
to
an
get
extra
to
day
the
of
top
Ferality.
spiral, just so we could see
Me
at
too.
least the first 2
And
seconds of
then-
the fireworks.
and
I
then
wish it
there's
would have been a full
That's
week,
the
like
whole thing.
from Monday to to Sunday or something like
Even
that, you
though
know?
It was a 20-minute show. It
Yeah.
was the best 20-minute
You know, it'd be
fireworks
funny
show I've ever
if there
seen in
was
my
a
entire life.
skit
It was
when you say
beautiful,
when you mean when you have an extra day of
Hey.
Ferality and it shows Nightwolf
Even
crashing
like
right through the door.
I lost words for that. I have no words for it.
that was my first time looking at
Ah,
the
very
fireworks. I
funny.
actually did, like,
It's
But,
like,
you know,
oh,
actually-
there's another
Actually-
day crash, and then
Actually-
and the door's on me like, ow!
Actually, you know what? There was one skit though I wish we could have done that I mentioned to Sinbad earlier. Remember how I mentioned that we got separated at a train station?
Oh yeah.
Well, we were thinking. I was thinking. I'm like, it's too bad we didn't think of this of doing this. Where I end up on the train and he's still at the station, and you just see him outside of the train watching me go away. He's like, sis, sis, sis.
Experience. I mean, it got me a little emotional.
As I'm on a train to who knows where.
Sure, I may not have shed a tear during it, but the music did touch my heart in a sense. It was breathtaking.
The intros to the lobby and the Earth's Den. It was amazing.
The lobby one was my favorite. I went through that like 6 times because of how beautiful it was. It was just perfect. It felt like you really stepped into a dream. Like if they were going for a real dream experience, Ferality has done it.
Oh, it was amazing, and I hope that they bring back this theme as a sequel, just like they did with Ferality, Illuma, and Aqua. That was absolutely amazing. And to whoever, to whoever composed the music, and to the entirety of the Ferality staff, you guys did an amazing job this year.
Yeah. To everyone who had a part in Ferality Somna, thank you for creating such a beautiful week experience. It was a loss for words beautiful. Thank you.
Honestly, Dalton, if you're watching this if you ever watch this video, I'm eternally grateful to you and the entire team of Ferality Somna. All of the staff, everyone, you included. I wish I could have met Finn, but I never had the chance, and that is something I wish I could have done during Ferality Somna.
Maybe one day you will meet him.
Pretty much sooner than we think.
Maybe.
Next year says,
yeah,
I'm gonna register for the sponsor tier, and I'm gonna buy you, and I'm gonna give you that voucher, another voucher ticket, so you can participate again.
Aw, thanks.
I know how you love Ferality Somna, and you're gonna be participating again, and you're gonna love it.
I look forward to it. I don't know what's next for. I don't know what's next for Ferality Somna, but whatever happens next. Well, you know what I mean. Like I don't know what's next for.
It took me a month to start learning how to say it properly.
What? Ferality or
we're both looking forward to it.
All of it, saying Ferality Somna. I mean, before we went to Ferality, you know what I kept calling it so I'd remember? I kept calling it FurCon. I'm not joking, like, I literally wrote it on my calendar so I wouldn't forget it. I'm like, FurCon, Sinbad thing. And I'm like, all right, that thing. And then you and thousands of people kept saying Ferality, and I finally learned how to say it. I'm like, oh, Ferality Somna, that's what it's called. It's not called FurCon Convention.
Oh, man.
Alright.
Yeah, by the way, you guys didn't see it properly, but I actually cried a little bit there.
For both of
Right, I will be right back. I gotta mute for just a second.
Okay.
I just wish I could have met Dalton. Thank goodness. If I ever meet you, Dalton, in real life,
like me,
you know what's coming, right? I'm gonna be giving you a gigantic hug for creating Ferality.
I predicted that coming. Be prepared. He is a definite hugger.
Oh, absolutely. But I might also get emotional.
Warning, he is an emotional hugger.
Yeah. But yeah, but also, like, it was absolutely amazing. I'm very glad that Ferality existed. And you also even got your own things that you managed to keep as well. Like, your own Ferality form. The Ferality
and this is
form,
something that you're going to want to see, Aaron. Check this shit out.
Absolutely beautiful. Like,
I noticed you just changed your colors. You even got.
Exactly. You know what? I'll actually show it for the video. Here.
Your LT is changing a little colors.
Oh, that's the shader.
Up a little bit because the wings might end up blocking the camera view, but
there it is.
And oh, whoa!
There it is.
Ferality Somna. I'm not exactly sure how I got this. It could have been from the dealer's den, or it might have been from a fan. Either way, I ended up coming back with this beautiful, magnificent, fantastic Ferality Somna themed Nova Beast. With a beautiful little dragon.
And yeah, that's what the creature that NightwolfDJ is using is called. A Nova Beast.
But that's what I decided to call her.
Aww.
Yeah, and when you pet it starts purring too. And that is so adorable.
That's awesome.
Speaking of which.
Yeah, it actually purrs when you pet it too. It's just so adorable.
Aside from that, this thing can fly. Like, actually.
It can fly. It can fly. That's gonna be copyright.
It can fly for months. So, like,
she actually loves it.
check this out. I actually can fly. I've waited a long time for this. I finally am able to fly. So to whoever made this for Ferality Somna, I want to say thank you so much. You just helped create a dream I've been wanting for years to come true. Thank you so much.
It was also
Yes,
kind of fitting since, you know, Ferality Somna is a dream world.
It was a literal dream come true. No pun intended. I said no pun intended.
This is what dreams are made of. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
I was thinking of that too.
Alright.
But man.
Now,
So,
Okay.
yeah.
better audio quality. There.
Ferality Somna.
That's when I recorded myself.
I'm speechless. Like, it was absolutely amazing. I cannot stop and say how amazing it was. This year, and at the end of Ferality Somna, I went to the big lobby of over 100 people. We reached the 125 limit, but then we ended up having 10 more people. We had several group photos.
10 more, which were staff.
We hung out. I met several other friends. Met many other staff members. The staff meet and greet and everything. Met several YouTubers and streamers, content creators. I never thought I would have been able to become friends with. I even met others, like, Seb Espresso even was, I actually met him as well at the dealer's den. I loved it. I got even to participate in a demonstration, in a demo photo shoot. I volunteered. For basically, for Ferality, like, for the actual, like, you know, the photo booth, it's for the,
I'm back. What I miss?
and
That's
You missed out on seeing
yeah, I got to
basically
show
how
up
your,
to show up as a tiger,
your Somna
the Robo
Nova
Tiger, that
beast.
is. Like, I've seen those
That's
avatar
okay.
before.
I mean,
on
I'm the one who
Fortnite.
edited this video. I practically know every part of this
I have
thing, so
experience on
I haven't really
this.
missed anything.
Yeah.
And
So now we're basically at the part
it
where
was like,
I'm talking
basically,
about
like, for
the,
me, at Ferality,
my
what
story.
I felt,
on my story and everything, my overall thoughts of this.
I felt at home. I felt like I belonged. I made a family. A family which I'll always stay close to. Just like you, sis. You grew closer to me. You grew closer to me, and it's something I'll never forget.
I agree on that, honestly. I mean, Ferality will be something special between you and me always. It brought us way closer together than we ever had before. The whole week I spent with you there was amazing.
Yeah.
I got to see you happy, and that's what meant so much to me.
I'm
Getting to
glad.
spend the entire week in Ferality Somna was worth it, mainly because I got to spend it with you.
And I'm glad as
And
well.
I can't wait to do it. I can't wait to do it again with you next year.
Oh, absolutely. Same here. So, I have to say, Ferality Somna, when I had to leave, like, the instance
Here's the
closed.
story.
The lobby instance closed. I stayed for as long as I possibly could until around 2 o'clock in the morning.
2 to 3 a.m.
My time.
EST.
Yeah, that late. When it was time for me to say
Wow.
my goodbyes to my to everyone in Ferality Somna,
So many tears were shed.
it was really hard for me. I was holding in my tears. I was having, like, my throat, like, I had a ball in my throat. You know, like, the term having a ball in your throat, like, as you're about to cry. My heart, like, it was basically, like, I felt heartbroken because it was basically time for me to leave. I needed to go to sleep. I went, said my goodbyes to everyone. And I was tearing up every time for each and every hug I gave. I was crying for each and every hug. But then I did my last goodbye tour. Met those little beachies, those cute little critters that we saw at Ferality Somna.
Dream critters. They're called dream critters.
They're called beachies, actually. That's what they're called.
That's what they're called. Beachies.
Well, then mine's the one I have called dream critter.
B-I-C-I-H.
I mean, they're called dream critters as well.
The Dream
But-
Critter is the avatar name.
Okay.
I mean, with that world, it'll forever remain in my heart. And I made one last farewell tour around in Ferality Somna. Looked at everything, petted those little things goodbye, looked at the world one last time, and then relived the intro for Reality Somna one last time.
One more time, actually.
But before I did that,
Yeah.
I actually ran into another Reality Somna staff member, which was a Renamon, by the way. And I showed I thanked her in my gratitude. I hugged her, and that's when I immediately erupted into tears. I pretty much said, I'll always remember it. I don't want to go. I don't want to leave. I can't leave. I can't go. I don't want this to be over. But she pretty much, and I felt, I'll always remember this. I felt the hug.
That's actually true,
I
by the way.
actually felt the hug. Because
I'm glad you did.
And that is also what calmed me down a little bit, but made me erupt into tears even more. Because I know that this was a special moment, and that at the time, that Reality Somna would have ended for me at that time. It was very rough, and then I said everyone my goodbyes, waved goodbye to them, as I was still crying a little bit. I then went to relive the intro
One
last time.
Just went for one final last time.
And that's
I relived it, and then
when
then
I erupted into tears once again. I then pressed open my menu, and my hand wouldn't move.
Like my hand wouldn't budge,
Like
not even my
I
arm.
couldn't move my hand. Something was preventing me from moving it. Like I was saying, I'm trying to, but it won't let me. But then I managed to break free of that hold and said, it's time for me to go. Farewell for Reality Somna. But before I did, I took one last picture of myself. A picture of myself looking through the archway of the entrance to Ferality into the world of Somna. Arms crossed from behind. I didn't want the camera to see my tears. And then I clicked the go home button. And it was all over like that.
I basically
I closed VR chat. Exited Steam VR. Was too saddened. Like, I was too sad to even bother putting everything away. I just closed Steam VR, unplugged my headset, left the wires hanging underneath my desk, and just turned off shut down the computer without even bothering to close any apps. And that's when I basically just let my computer shut down, turned off the power supply, switched off the power supply, and it's when I basically just cried as everything turned off. Like, I had the lights turned off, my ceiling fan was turned on, laid down in my bed, and cried myself to sleep. I fell asleep while crying, and a magnificent dream happened. And one last, apparently, Somna, that was why I just realized just now. That was why my arm was having difficulties, because Somna wanted to say goodbye to me. I had a dream of the world of Somna as my persona and everything. Mitsagni, who basically said that we have one last thing for you. You may not be online right now on VR, but you're still active right now in the world of Somna via your dreams. And he let me enter the portals of the archway one last time, where I also saw Ida, my Tulpa. She was so happy to see me as Finn showed up. That's when I started crying.
You can hear my voice is shaking.
It was I actually felt everything. I was trying to comfort me as I hugged Finn.
I legitimately was. You guys can hear it as I was talking.
Sagni was there trying to comfort me.
Yeah, I know.
Don't forget this moment.
Sorry for flying.
But for now, it's time to say goodbye. And that's when I saw a bright light appear around me and engulf me, as I saw myself starting to vanish with particles. Same with Ida. And he waved me one last goodbye as I was hugging Finn, crying. I woke up that morning. My pillows were actually damp with tears as I realized I was crying in my sleep. Reality Somna will allow me to have such an amazing part of Reality Somna, despite being in VR and online. Shall always be something I'll always remember. And I hope I'll be able to relive this world, to come back to this world in my dreams. And I hope the lobby will come back as soon as possible, so I can make that my home world. Because it is an amazing world. A world of dreams. Which, the next day, something snapped within me after Ferality. I started feeling changes. Like, as I grew more wise, all my worries, stress, fears, negative emotions, gone. Even the overexcitement was gone. It allowed me to think, to rediscover myself. Something I feel proud about. It was the best time of my life. I cannot thank the Frowley staff member enough.
Frowley staff team itself.
Frowley was an amazing. Frowley Somna was an amazing convention to start with. And the fact that at the closing ceremony, it's too bad you were not there, but I wish you were there.
I wish I could have been.
Like, one of the hosts who took care of managing the donations, they said they reached around 40,000 this year.
I was incorrect.
For the Center Orlando. 40,000, yeah, for the Center Orlando.
40,000 and was the amount they reached last year.
However, I saw that, and I saw Dalton walk in, and I'm like, wait, what's going on? And then Dalton said, I'm sorry if I interrupt this, but as of now, we have officially reached $109,000 in donation.
Oh my god.
That made like, I don't remember if it's Cookie or Biscuit their name, but
Biscuit Fister,
it
that's
made
their
them
name.
erupt into tears.
That made them erupt into tears, and the co-host as well.
And I saw that. I felt that sadness. I cried a little bit because I'm so happy for them. The Center Orlando is a non-profit organization, a non-lucrative, in basically to help people from for any of the LGBTQIA plus community, transgender people, any sexual orientation, any of that. Nope. Sorry about that. And they
I
really
actually
needed
felt
it.
that too.
I wish Save a Fox could have also
Sorry.
been given
I can't help that I
donations as
breathe
well.
fire.
Because the first few years of Ferality, the Save a Fox organization also got donations from Ferality.
That's actually a true story.
I'm
That's
sure
amazing.
you follow Save a Fox, do you, sis?
Of course, I love Save a Fox.
This is not in any
Ferality
way
Somna were one of the
sponsored by Save a
contributors.
Fox.
Ferality staff
No.
members were
We're just
actually one of the
talking about it.
contributors to donations.
We're just mentioning it.
Yeah. Ferality
That's
contributed
incredible.
to
I
the
love this.
donations of
This
Save a
is
Fox.
incredible.
It's thanks to them. In fact, during Ferality Luma or Aqua, I think, I don't remember which one of the Feralities allowed the Save Fox company to expand on getting a website and expand everything. Thank you so much, Ferality. You guys are amazing. But
Well, I'm not really. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
but I was gonna say you were gonna say something, right?
I was gonna say, I don't really have much more to say. I mean, what you just stated was beautiful.
Absolutely.
That was the most amazing speech I've ever seen.
Yeah.
And Ferality really did touch us in a way that I don't think anything could ever top it.
Yeah.
It was.
We don't know we don't know what's ahead in the reservation for us next year.
That's right. We may not know what Ferality has planned for next year, or the year after that, or any year for that matter. But I know one thing is for certain. Whatever happens, whatever comes, whatever they plan next, it's going to be great. And I guarantee we will be there to see it.
I hope so as well.
That's when instead of making the camera angle.
In this convention,
I loved the outro, dude. It was beautiful.
will forever be in our hearts.
I agree. I'm really glad you took me with you this year.
I'm glad you did.
Come in again this next year.
Sinbad?
Hmm?
Thank you.
You're welcome, sis.
That was Ferality.
Hey guys, I'd like to lift this up on one short final note. Thank you so much again for watching this entire video and basically watched all the way through. It took us like an hour and a half or so to basically record all this. The recording took around 34 minutes to record. I'd like to thank NightwolfDJ for making this project, and I'd like to also thank as well all of you guys for watching this video, and especially sleepyDemonKitty for basically recording the other side of the camera. We needed pretty much like a lot of patience. It took a bit of coordination, but I also helped her set up OBS Studio to get it set up. So we did this all unscripted. All we had to do was basically reminisce in the souvenirs of all the convention events. And it was absolutely amazing. The results at the end was just nothing but short of beautiful. It was amazing. And I'm so glad, so glad that this came together so well. Even though I was not the one who came up with the idea, but even though it's actually on NightwolfDJ's channel. I did mention in one of my update videos that I would be collabing with some other channels, like, you know, an example on Daily Discord and such, but I'm derailing and digressing here. Thank you guys.
Shameless plug.
So much for watching this video. It means a lot for us. And thank you, especially you, NightwolfDJ.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
For making this video possible. Until then, gentlemen, and ladies and gents, and ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.
And then there's the ending.
And here's the credits.
Blowing the belly a little bit because it's loud.
Sorry. It's not my fault, it's just the audio.
Yeah, our trip to Ferality Somna.
Now, I will admit I did get some of the credits, wrong. You'll see in a minute.
You'll see.
I fixed that in the description, but I was too focused on finishing this. Thank you, sleepyDemonKitty, for your help with recording.
Exactly.
If you're watching,
Thank you.
Thank
you so much for being there. We needed a second cameraman.
We so did.
There's something very special there. In this part.
Wait, this is the part with the music. I put that first, remember? I messed up on credits a little bit.
There it is.
I messed up on credits a little bit, but that's fine. It's one mistake.
It happens.
I mean, it could have been worse.
Look and Steel is the one who uploaded those, I believe.
Yep.
YouTube. Oh, and Aaron, apparently you were not mentioned, so sorry about that.
I'm sorry.
But hey, at least you're getting credited here, so in this stream.
I'm sorry.
Now, here's
Sorry
something very
about it.
special.
You don't need to be sorry about it, because, you know, if it happens, it happens. Not much we can do about it.
And then NightwolfDJ said, keep doing and watching to the end, and then look at this. This video is dedicated to my amazing big brother, Sinbad 216. I know how much Reality Somna meant to you, so I put all things together in honor for you. Thank you for taking me along the journey. It really was a dream come true. Love you, bro. Thank you for everything. Thank you, sis, for this video.
You're welcome. Now, we would, if you don't mind, also read the description in the
I will.
at the end of the video.
Thank you guys for watching. Thank you everyone for thank you all viewers for sticking all the way to the end. It was such an amazing. Oh.
Hey,
who joined?
Hey.
Hi, Crodane. Sorry, you're
Hey.
late. We just finished watching.
We
this
just
thing.
finished the video.
But however, so this stream. So sleepyDemonKitty again, as you saw there, she saw there in the premiere. So, as what NightwolfDJ there said, mentioned in this, words cannot describe how proud and honored I am to have made this video. Not to brag, but the longest video edited on the time I've ever spent on. So this was basically the video we premiered in Crodane. By the way, this was such an amazing event because it talked about Reality Somna. But yeah, back to it. I can't remember how a video I dedicated more time than this. And especially since you dedicated so much time, you spent so many all-nighters.
Oh god, yeah. Guys,
Yeah,
I was up till 5 a.m. editing this last night.
It was bit crazy, not gonna lie. So
People are joining now.
Hey, Brent.
Quite late for the stream, unfortunately, Brent. We just finished watching the premiere.
Okay, the link will be in the description.
The link will be the link of the video will be sent here, Brent. You'll be able to watch it.
Anyway, please.
No, I just saw the poll and I'm like, oh, I wonder if it's still going on.
Yeah, you were quite late, but it happens.
Anyway.
But yeah, what was I saying? So she said she's very even more honored to see it, that I got to see it firsthand. I've never been to a VR furry convention before, and Sinbad introduced me to this. At first, I wasn't sure, and I wasn't sure if I was gonna like it. After experiencing it, I fell in love even more than any other convention I've ever been to. Reality Somna was probably one of the greatest things I've ever experienced in my entire life. And straight up, then next up, there's the message here. So, sis, I'm going to let you
I will read it. Okay.
I might probably end up breaking it.
I will read it so you don't. I'll read it. Okay. So I basically left a little message here in the description for Sinbad. It basically says, "Dear Sinbad, this video is entirely dedicated to you, Sinbad. Thank you again for taking me along with you for the journey of Reality Somna. I'm so glad we got to spend a week together at this amazing convention. I feel it brought us closer as friends and even closer as siblings. Reality Somna will always have a special place in our hearts, and it will always be something that the two of us can reminisce and share for many years to come. I made this video in honor of all our memories we had made at Reality Somna together. I did my best to recreate our experiences one more time. You've done so much for me in the last couple of months, including taking me with you to Reality Somna. So for once, I wanted to give something back to you. I truly hope you like the video and it lives up to all that it is meant to for you. I love you, bro. Remember to always dream big. Thank you again for everything, your sister, Nightwolf. And then what's left of it is the timestamps and also the fact that I made a small mistake in credits to the music of Virality Somna was made by I can't pronounce the name. Caliver. And not Silk and Steel. Sorry for the mix-up.
Yeah, Caliber is the one who uploaded the soundtrack onto YouTube. But yeah, so this basically is Virality Somna. So we're gonna be going straight up to an afterthought of this event.
Yes.
Give me a moment to Virality Somna images. There it is. All right. Copy image link and there we go. All right. So our afterthought about Virality Somna. So this video took a while to work on. NightwolfDJ spent so many all-nighters. So for all of you guys who are watching this stream,
I've been at this for a month.
she's worked on this for a whole month. So while this happened, unfortunately, my grandmother passed away, and this video really helped me like get over the passing of my grandmother. I was really looking forward to see the end results, and I am so thankful for Virality Somna for basically for you to have made this video. Honestly, it's a big love letter to me, sis, and I am very thankful.
Aww.
Thank you.
Oh, Sinbad, I'll be on NMS after you're done with this.
Yeah, well, not right now though, because we're still
I meant-
streaming afterthoughts, you know.
I know. I'm just saying later. Sorry for interrupting. I didn't mean to.
It's fine.
You're okay.
Okay, so
See you later.
See you later. Oh, Brent had to hop off, but it's fine. So, all of you guys, what did you think of the video?
I think it was very good. I mean, I think I liked how it was definitely very deep and momentum for people to enjoy, because obviously it is good for the people not only enjoy it but also have fun with what they have. I mean, and excuse me, it's good to have you guys had a great experience.
Yeah, I am glad to have had such an amazing, wonderful experience. This video is just so filled to the brim with emotional moments. I'm adding this to my top favorites, putting it in the Friday Somna playlist as well, and gonna add it to a specific specialized playlist dedicated to this as well.
Aww.
Now, for you, Omega, what did you think? Despite being a bit late to it. Omega? What did you think?
Pretty nice.
Yeah. Any other thoughts about it? Like, anything that you want to, like, to basically want, like, you know, to, like, you wanted to think about it?
It was actually pretty good.
Like, it was very emotional. Any other extra thoughts you wanted to say about it?
Not really.
As for you, NightwolfDJ?
I'm not sure if there's much more I can say. I mean, this was just an adventure itself. I mean, from going to the con to recording and taking photos and experiencing things left and right, and then getting to put it all together into this one video. I mean, I feel like I went straight back as I went through it again.
Oh yeah,
and it was just amazing.
Yeah.
I freaking love how much time and effort I put into this video.
Yeah.
And I'm mostly glad that it was everything that meant to us both. I mean, I tried to recapture everything we did see or could do, and I'm really glad I was able to redo it.
Yeah, I wish you had. I wish you went to the content creator meet and greet. You could have met probably a lot more people that you actually follow on YouTube, but I don't know if you did. I met a lot of amazing content creators as well. Some others which I did not know about. Some others which I already followed a while back. Of course, well, my friend Jalen, which, by the way, kudos to you, Jalen, by the way, if you ever watch this Twitch VOD at some point down the road. And and straight up, I am glad to have met many other content creators such as Timidator, Coda, and many more. It was amazing. NightwolfDJ herself is a content creator. As I mentioned before, she has premiered the video. Her channel is literally has premiered this channel right now. In fact, if you want to check it out, her YouTube channel is right here, the NightwolfDJ on YouTube.
Yep.
And it was quite the experience. Definitely quite the online experience. And if there's something that I really, really absolutely wished that could have happened, it's a shame that, that there's Rai, who I wish could have experienced this. I know he's kind of an introvert, but he probably would have loved experiencing this. I'm sure he would have loved it. Am I right?
I suppose so. I mean, I'm pretty sure. I'm sure. I mean, I'm not sure.
But it was so beautiful. The fireworks show, meeting many others, the lobby intro, everything about Frowdy Somna was magical. I couldn't have said it better myself. So, once again, from the bottom of my heart, Frowdy Somna team, the Frowdy team itself. Yeah, she's got, that's a little bit of a cut.
Okay, sorry.
Speaking of which, excuse me. So, from the bottom of my heart, from the entirety of my heart, in fact, Frowdy Somna team, thank you. Frowdy team, thank you so much. This is why I decided to, this is also, I haven't had experienced a furry convention in 8 years. And this convention definitely tops What the Fur. It even tops TennoCon, might I say. I'm sorry, Digital Extremes, but Frowdy Somna, it definitely tops TennoCon this year. That they went to last year. It tops Comic Con. It's the biggest. Frowdy is officially the biggest furry convention there is in the entire world now. As it has even reached over 20,000 attendees.
Wow.
It beats literally AnthroCon by a massive number. In fact, let me go on the website itself, hang on a minute, Frowdy Somna, as I'm going to check it out on the Wikifur and tell you how many people there was at Frowdy Somna this year. There it is. Okay, Frowdy Somna. So, Frowdy Somna reached 26,405 attendees over the 5 days it was running, and raised
That's a lot of people.
$109,000 exactly on the dot for the Center Orlando.
That's amazing.
It is amazing. It actually beat Anthrocon in size. It was amazing. I am really looking forward to see what is going to be for 2026. It has been shown. The 9th mainline iteration of Frowdy is scheduled for 2026. We do not know what's going to be the theme, but I'm looking forward to it, and I hope that it will have a Frowdy Somna. I do not know if it's going to be a Frowdy Somna sequel, but if it is, God bless you guys. because I'm definitely gonna be coming back next year. I'm basically just gonna be able to love this. I'm gonna love it even more because reality for me, it has obtained a new meaning for me. It has touched me in an emotional way that I never thought I would have felt again. I felt at home. I felt like I'm in a new home, a new family. I felt a sense of belonging and joy that I never had felt in years. I cannot stop thinking about it. Like, I dreamt about it. That whole story I mentioned in the video, that actually was a true story. It was a dream that happened to me. It was amazing. So, Cronane, if you have time, I sent you the link to the video.
Okay.
And you can go and check it out on your own time, and look at what it is. So, with that, guys, I believe that's it for today's stream. And I hope you guys enjoyed this little premiere for Ferality Somna, for our little Ferality Somna that I worked with NightwolfDJ on. I recorded this little skit and this little ending note. Fun fact: this was the very first time I recorded a video on VR chat, and my PC held during the entire thing, 100%. No performance drops, no performance issues, no frame drops, no crashes, nothing. Which means that my computer will be able to live stream VR
That's fantastic.
chat. So, guys, I now have an official announcement to tell you. Oh, before that, we have another
Before we continue on, and then before we continue on, I want to tell you that's related to Warframe.
Just yeah. Well, you'll be able to tell me after the stream, okay, Brent?
Do I look like a Brent to you?
My mistake. Wait a minute. Ah, jeez. Sorry. We'll make it. Well, it'll have to wait, okay? So after that.
Oh my god.
Sorry. I'm a little sick and I'm a little bit emotional. Sorry about that. So basically, I need to make an announcement to you guys. From this point on, I have bought OVR Toolkit. It was the last thing I needed to get myself ready to live stream VR chat and VR on Twitch. So you guys know what this means, right?
I do.
Be on the ready, guys. Once I fully recover from my illness, and of course once I feel better, I'll be recording. I will be finally at long last live streaming on VR chat.
Nice.
I hope you guys are looking forward to this. And
I
as
am.
for you, NightwolfDJ, I'll get you OVR
Yeah.
Toolkit, so you can get your
Yay.
and also we'll teach you how to get recording on OBS Studio, so you can basically record VR properly.
Yay. Thank you.
You're welcome, sis. So from now on, guys. So make sure you leave. If you're watching this VOD, make sure you leave a like. Click on that like little button. Make sure you subscribe. Subscribe to NightwolfDJ as well, as she has deserved it. She absolutely deserves it for what she's
Aww. Thanks.
And make sure you leave a like to this video here as well, and add it to your faves if you can. And many thanks to you, sis. Thank you so much for making this video.
You're very welcome, Sinbad. I was more than happy to make it. I'm just glad I'm glad everything worked out. I'm very honored that you guys all got to watch it. This means so much to me today. Like more than you guys can imagine. Thank you.
This means so much as well to me.
Well, it's not.
But yeah. But Friday Somna is available for all users to actually go check it out, whether it be on desktop VR, even Quest or mobile device. You can go and check out VR chat. It's also, and Virality will also be available for all users, all platforms. Well, Android, PC, even Steam Deck. I am not kidding you guys there. It is also compatible with the Steam Deck. So make sure you leave a like,
Yeah.
subscribe to both NightwolfDJ and I for this little video and this stream. And until then, it's the voice of Esther16 signing off. And also the other guests, you can also leave your outros as well.
Alright. Like and subscribe, guys. NightwolfDJ is out.
Yeah, and if you do subscribe, we got pizza. If you do subscribe.
I
Mega?
thought it was cookies.
Mega?
Knock it off.
Alright.
Oh, cookie.
So Aaron, you can also do your outro.
All right. I hope you guys are. Thank you. Hope you guys enjoyed the live. I mean, subscribe to everyone that was involved, and definitely make sure to consider going to Virality next year if you guys are interested. You don't have to have a VR headset. You know, who knows? Maybe I might join next year. I don't know. I don't know what the future holds for me. But then again, I don't know what's next for me in some areas. But Lord knows what's going to happen to me in the future. But I hope you guys enjoyed the live.
Yep. And aren't you gonna say your famous outro line as well?
And also, God bless you, Rock. Don't forget it.
Yep. And Crodane, if you have an outro line, you can go ahead and say it.
Have a good day today and a better day tomorrow than today.
Alright. So until then,
I got
gentlemen,
one outro, and I got one outro. If I ever do get into streaming, it'll be this. Hope to see you guys next time when I'm on the bridge.
Alright. Until then, peace. Bye, guys.
Bye. Woo!